Greetings and salutations. I'm Zook, your lovable storyteller, and welcome to Geeks Anonymous. I'm joined here today with Kaz, Dolphy, and Sig, and we're playing Pokemon. This is the season finale, the arc of the Pokemon session so far. It is the battle for the badge. Before we begin, I do want to get into a couple of announcements. All of the music you will be hearing tonight is from OC Remix. Go to ocremix.org, I believe. Not com. I've been saying com a lot, and I apologize. All of their music is royalty free. It's songs, remixes made of your favorite fandoms and geekdoms. And it's all, you don't get DMCA striked on YouTube or Twitch when you use them, so that's a bonus. Some of the minis you will be seeing tonight is from Hero Forge. We are affiliated with Hero Forge. You can go to the link below. There's affiliate link. And if you use that and buy a mini of your own, you will be able to contribute directly to the channel with your purchase just by buying yourself something. So that's pretty cool. But I think that's about it.
Hikaru-chan.
Hikaru-chan, thank you! How could I forget Hikaru-chan? So let's zoom in to that. All right, and as you can see here, we have 3 beautiful portraits of our player characters done by the wonderfully talented Hikaru-chan. At Hikaru-chan on Twitter. You can also go to Twitch as well, and they are listed there. They stream on a quite regular basis. They're also part of our Discord channel, so if you want to join that, you can talk to them directly. They're awesome people. I've known them all my life. Well, most of it anyways, but yes. So without further ado, we're going to kick it off to Kaz, I believe, is the one I'm picking on.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, uh-oh.
Listen, I have my own game to plan, okay?
I know. That doesn't get you out of it. Tia runs games too.
Tia has run a game.
Soon to be 2.
Next week.
Soon to be 2.
Yep.
Okay. So, what happened last time?
Well, last time, Pippa woke up, Po woke up, Pancham and Mankey were gone, and there was a crowd outside cheering for them because they appeared to be in an arm wrestling contest. Mankey evolved into Primate, and Pancham evolved into Pangoro.
Yep.
However, Primate cheated to win by tickling Pangoro.
He is impish. Yep. She is impish, I should say.
She is ambitious.
My baby.
Primate is a lady.
my baby monkey.
Yep.
Baby monkey. Still baby
They're
monkey.
Poe's besties.
Yep, and they laughed about the result and seemed to put it behind them. What do we do after that? We...
Psychic time.
Not quite. We went and talked to some of the locals and got breakfast.
Brookfast.
And found out nobody knows what the fuck the Boulder Badge is, but it's something called the hexagon tag?
The octagon tag, yeah.
Now, I remembered it was some kind of shape. I don't remember.
Yeah. It's an octagon. Old meme.
And we found out it was a symbol of the tough guys.
Yeah.
Who, so far, seem to be big burly ladies.
Which I appreciate.
Most of them, yes.
Did we do the psychic? No, we did the psychic time after we went to go see the gym leader.
Yeah, that's correct. You went to
leader.
go check out the actual arena first and meet Izzy.
Yep, we went to go meet Izzy. And on the way, we discovered that the Unity Council guy that we had met back on Victory Road was, in fact, a former member of the Tough Guys.
Yes, Unity Officer Detective Parody. Unity Investigator Parody.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy Parody.
Yep. So
Are you winning, son?
What's that?
Nothing.
I'm gonna find out. I'm recording
Oh,
this, you know.
You will.
Okay.
We met Izzy and inquired a little more about the octagon tag. And most people only earn like tattoos of the octagon tag. They don't earn the actual badge.
Mhm.
So she agreed that if we fought her 3-on-3 and we won, that she would give us one. So we left to go think about that, plan that. In the meantime, Hatena was very, very sad because she has not yet evolved. And that would in fact be because Pippa was not very psychically inclined.
No.
However, Poe offered to help.
We're
Which was a
trying to
bad
make
choice.
Pippa a psychic.
We're trying to make Pippa psychic. She's almost there.
Mhm.
9%.
9% psychic.
Yeah.
That's not bad, considering you start at 1.
Yeah.
So Poe and Pippa and Hatena and Honedge sat down to do some meditation. And some rude jackass had to interrupt.
Mm-hmm.
Ugly
Piece of
bald
shit.
fucker.
Yep.
Um,
And who identified himself as who?
Blaine.
Blade, yes. The Kanto gym leader.
He
Bucko.
he was a little upset at us for ruining whatever the fuck he was doing in that cave. Mm-hmm. And
That's a him problem.
That is a him problem, but Poe also feels like it's a them problem. So, Hatena, he decided to show off his psychic might, and Hatena essentially shielded us from this by evolving into Hatrin.
Hatrim, yeah.
Yes.
Doing good for not remembering the names of these evolutions here.
Yeah.
And we snap out of the meditation trance, and that's where we ended the game last time.
Okay. That is exactly correct. And we're going to begin the game. I should have just kept the intro thing on, because I think that's the best freaking song for this. Okay. So, it is roughly 11 o'clock. You know, just a little bit past your morning. You've already gotten ready for the day, and you are in the waiting area inside the battle arena at this point. You can hear a crowd outside. You can hear the, just the anticipation and, you know, the idle conversations just booming from the amount of people that have showed up to this battle arena. Where you currently are, you can see a window, and the bleachers are just full of people, and they're all like, "Oh, this is gonna be good," you know. They're just chanting and raving, and you actually hear like some chanting off in the distance, like oh, off in the distance. Anyone who played Shield or Sword, but. For the moment, your time is your own, and it is just the three of you and your Pokemon in this waiting area. If you need to prep, talk with each other, or speak with any of your Pokemon to get them prepared, now is the time to do so.
I was trying not to hyperventilate, but we're okay. We're good.
Paige is like, in a sense, hyping Pam Pam up, like, we're gonna show them who's a real tough guy.
Gives you a nice big grunt. And
And Pippa's just cooing over how pretty her Hatchard is.
so who are you guys taking? Are those the three that you just mentioned? You're taking Pancham, Hatchrin, and
Angora.
Honedge.
oh yeah, Pangoro, and okay, perfect. So, do you have the others out as well, or is it just you three?
Probably yes.
Okay, so
The babies don't live in Pokeballs.
you see that like right now, yeah, the babies don't live in Pokeballs, do they? Like ever. You see that Corvus Knight, Corvus Squire, sorry, is currently just stalwartly like standing guard by the door and looking outside, and he's basically almost acting like on security detail.
Which is really good. She's a
He
pretty
bird.
bird. Best
um,
orb.
and you actually see BB is actually has a big ol' leaf and is currently fanning Pangoro, who is like, you know, like just relaxing and stretching and whatnot. And like BB actually like will get on a stool and get behind Pangoro and start giving him a massage and whatnot.
Oh my god.
You see Silicobra is kind of in a corner. What is his name again? Archie or
No, Silicobra's not even there because I
Yeah,
haven't
Silicobra's
retrieved him
back
from the
home.
sanctuary.
Oh, you haven't. I thought I assumed that you did. And then you have Honage floating in front of you.
Yep.
So Honage will fly in front of you, and he is going to attempt to establish a psychic link with you. Do you let him through?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
I'm not even going to have any rolls happen because you guys know each other by now.
Yeah.
Poe, before we begin this match, there is something I must tell you. Something that has been bothering me. And I believe is the reason that we have been having trouble in combat and your emotions. Do you know the tale of my ribbon as it floats in front?
Poe immediately goes to like they put a hand on their other arm like in a sort of half hug, half self hug, and just mentally yes.
I have been feeding off of your negative memories. It is what I've been using to sustain myself instead of the Pokemon food that the others have been eating. I regret to inform you that I did this willingly. I did this not only to satiate myself, my own hunger, but also because I knew that these past memories bothered you so. I could feel the pain they brought. But I have come to a theory that perhaps that we are who we are because of the experiences of our past. So I'm going to do something. Something I have never done before. I'm going to return the essence I have taken from you.
Poe looks visibly confused. In kind of a what the fuck and what the hell's going on sort of way, but they're not questioning it because they know the stories.
And you see the ribbon kind of float down to your hand, and the hand-like form of the ribbon kind of tickles your fingertips, like basically as if to kind of hold your hand. Do you allow it?
Poe will hesitate, but yeah.
As it wraps around And then you feel now the others that are watching this have seen it kind of siphon off energy from Poe before, but it's always been light amounts. You've never seen it from the other end. And you see a bluish aura around Honedge for a moment, and it transfers into Poe. And Poe, you're immediately struck with just flashes of all of these memories that were missing. The large majority of them painful. And it's like reliving them all. Like years of all of these past memories that you forgot even happened. Reliving them in mere seconds. You can't help but, tears coming to you, just pouring down your eyes. As there is a bright flash that encompasses both Poe and Honedge. And you hear barking, presumably from Yampers and Lillipups in the audience, because they're loud. Oscar, come here. Come here.
And you hear barking.
And as the light subsides, there is a figment that appears like Honedge, but it's different. It's split into two. There are two of them crossed over. As it fades, and you see a Doublade standing in front of Poe. Poe, you kind of snap out of it, and you see Doublade before you. And the fragmented memories now whole.
Yes, baby.
You hear an echoing double voice. Are you okay?
Poe is going to just take a moment to kind of comprehend and reabsorb what happened. And kind of look around, because they've realized that they're crying and they don't want the others to see, even though they've already seen Poe cry.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad,
Couple
we've
times.
already seen it.
Yep. And just
We are, yeah.
very quietly goes, yeah, I think I'll be okay.
Then wipe your tears, for it is time to battle.
Oh,
And you see both sides of the Doublade instantly just sheath on either side as the banners just kind of flow behind you, almost in a heroic pose as you see the doors, the gateway that lead out into the arena. Is there anything else you would like to do? Any of you?
Nope, I think that's it for me.
Pippa.
nope.
All right. Poe, anything else?
I was going to take a second to, dry their tears and try to make it look like they weren't just traumatized all over again.
And the doors open. The light flashes in from the high noon blaze as the three of you step out, each with your Pokemon at your side. You step forward and you see it looks like Izzy is already out there with Conkeldurr, Poliwrath, and Excadrill. You see the people immediately like, yeah! As they see you come out, they realize that it's starting, it's beginning, it's time. We're gonna see a Pokemon battle, an official Pokemon battle, like the ones our ancestors told us about, the ones we've only seen fragments of. And they are extremely hyped. As you see, Isabella will walk to the center, and as the three of you do, you don't have to move your minis or anything. The three of you do as well. And she says, well, you showed up. You all ready for this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Confidence. I like that. All right. And she goes back to her spot. As you hear an announcer, well, first you hear it as like wiring is coming into check, and then you hear and God damn it, this fucking smack, smack, smack on the mic, and hello, ladies and gentlemen of Pewter City and everyone in between, Pokemon and people alike, we are here for a momentous occasion where we will see one of the first official Pokemon gym battles since the Calamity. That's what it's called. I know my setting. So without further ado, trainers, ready your Pokemon. And do your things. Bring your Pokemon out.
All right. Yay, Trixie.
As you burst out that Pokeball and you see Trixie pop out Hatchrim, floating in the front. And yeah, you guys can just, I'll help you a little bit here. We're gonna start them off in the official positions. All fun and stuff. Okay. Right, let me get some battle music going. That's not battle.
Let's get some battle music turns on fucking lullaby. Nap time?
Nap time. All right. Yeah, let's see. So, you hear the announcer once again. This will be a 3-on-3 Pokemon battle. The winner will receive, if the challenging trainers win, they will receive the Boulder Badge, as they are referring to it, or as what we locally know as the Octagon Tag. And without further ado, let's get into it. Roll initiative. There is no rolling. Okay, so...
There is no rolling.
There is no rolling. Roll initiative. There is no rolling. Compare initiative. There we go. I'm pretty sure
Agility,
they go
right?
first. No.
No?
No, it is your...
Based on agility?
Yes, it is. Wow, my brain just fried on me for a second. It is based on your agility, yes, highest agility, which I've already calculated on the tracker. And who is the highest? Pretty sure. Let me go to my tracker. It would be Hatchrim, because Primeape is not here. However, you see Izzy come forward as she takes in her box. She kind of stomps her foot forward, and you hear her go, I have to remember Pokemon names. Poliwrath, Excadrill, Conkeldurr, Rock Slide, and you see all of them almost take this like earth bender sort of stance, and all three of them in tandem take a step forward and stop on the ground as you see a rock erupt in front of them and float up in the air for a moment, and they all reel back with one punch and just launch it forward at the three of your Pokemon. All three of them are going to take Rock Slide. I know that some of you are resistant, so let me roll first. Let me get that up.
It's a normal for me. If you said ground? Actually, it doesn't matter. Ground and rock. It's both normal damage for me.
Yeah, what is it specifically? Ground or rock?
I am pulling it up right now, if my internet will obey.
No.
Oh, is it Rock Slide? It's rock.
Slide. Yeah, it's a rock.
Mm,
Okay.
mhm.
I only take half damage.
Okay.
Half damage.
All right, so that's going to be... See if they hit first of all. What is everybody's agility?
15.
15?
13.
Oh, I'm sorry, evasion. I meant to say evasion.
Oh,
Oh, evasion.
Yeah.
7.
8.
No guard.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hit.
It's gonna hit Honed or Doomblade, but yeah.
Okay, so the first one misses. And the second one 75. What did you say your evasion was, Pippa?
8.
8. So
Yes.
8. So it barely hits, and it hits Honedge. That is a 75 power. So 75 plus the. So it missed. It missed Pangoro. It hit Hatrim. Hatrim takes a total of 107 damage.
Jesus.
And Honedge, you take how much? You take normal, right?
I take half damage from rock.
You take half damage from rock, so you're gonna take 50. As you see all three of them just slam into you, all your Pokemon take a step back, just sliding backwards. They are a lot faster than you anticipated. This Izzy person means no joke. You can hear the dogs barking in the background again. Okay, which makes it Hatchrim's turn.
Okay. Well. Do. Okay. Time to test out some of the new moves.
All right.
And we're going to use Psybeam on the Poliwrath,
Okay, Psybeam on Poliwrath.
which is weak to Psychic.
Okay, I believe you are correct.
I am.
Because it is. Well, you already looked it up. Okay, so go ahead and roll your attack. What's the accuracy of Psybeam?
I still can't figure out the deck of cards. It doesn't like me.
Oh.
Oh, Psybeam.
So,
There we go.
yeah. Psybeam is
65.
So accuracy is 100. So
Yep.
you're only going to be minusing the evasion. You're gonna minus 14. So you have an 86% chance. What did you get?
48.
Yeah, hit. How much damage? So that would be which one are you hitting? You said Poliwrath?
Yes.
Poliwrath has a special defense of 20. So
Okay, so I don't.
What is the?
I don't remember what that means.
Yeah, what is your special attack for Hatrim?
Special attack is 20.
So 20 plus 60 is 85. Then we're gonna double that to a total of
130.
130 minus the 20 evasion. Did I say that right? No, not 20 evasion. 10 evasion. No, 20 special defense. That's where I got the 20 from. So 110 damage. As you see that that beam of psychic energy erupt and blast forward, and it hits the Poliwrath that floats up in the air for a moment, and you hear, and he gets slammed into the wall from the Psybeam, and he looks rough from that. Still up, but he gets up and okay, that was a substantial hit. Who's next?
I believe it's Doomblade.
Let's
Agility
double check.
15.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Okay, so while Hatchrim's going after Poliwrath, Poe's going to...
Stand by, I have to reset.
Oh dear.
Go ahead and continue your thought.
My thought is disturbed.
Well, you did just go through trauma again.
Poe did just go through trauma, but now they have 2 swords, not 1. And
Nice.
Poe is going to direct Dewblade to use Sacred Sword against Exadrill, who is directly across.
Okay. Load. Play. Thank you.
It's
But I
being
want
butt.
you to. Okay, so you are striking forward with what attack?
Sacred Sword.
Sacred Sword. And against Excadrill?
Mm-hmm.
How we doing on typing for that? Did you look it up? I'm pulling it
It's
up
a
right
fighting
now.
move.
Fighting versus ground steel is weak 2. All right, so go ahead and roll your attack, or you hit because of no guard.
They hit me, I hit them. That's how this works.
All right, so okay, and you have the damage up.
Sacred Sword is 90. It's a physical, so attack.
Yep.
So that would be 103 minus their defense.
103 minus their defense of Excadrill's defense is 20.
So 83 doubled is 166.
Well, the defense is subtracted last. So double the
Okay.
damage first, and then we'll subtract the defense.
So 206 minus 20 is 183.
183. Okay, as you
Or
see,
186. I'm
basically
sorry.
the double slash come forward and just streak forward with that blast of that sacred damage. As you see it to just dig into the dirt, and you see it just kind of cross its metal claws as it tries to basically shield most of it, still taking a substantial amount of damage as it goes Exca! And it would be Pangoro's turn next, I believe, right?
Yes.
Pangoro.
I wish for my Pam Pam to use arm thrust against Excadrill.
Okay. All right.
Do I roll the 1d4 first?
1d4 for
Yeah, because arm thrust inflicts damage hitting the target for 1d4 plus 1 times. Or do I?
Oh
do the-
yes. No, we're gonna roll to see how many attacks you have first, and then we're gonna roll each one separately to see if any of them crit.
Okay.
Two
Okay.
whole attacks.
2 attacks. So roll first attack.
And then it's percentiles.
Yep.
Oh gosh, I lag.
Yeah.
Almost the funny number.
Okay, that what is the total area? That
The first one was a
yeah, that hits.
68,
Yeah.
and then a 49.
Okay, 68, 49. Yeah, they both hit. So 15 plus the attack of 15, so 30, so 60. That's going to be 120 minus the defense
Wait.
against 2 attacks.
Excadrill is also weak to fighting
I
type attack.
have calculated that. Arm
Yay.
thrust 15 plus 15 is 30, so each attack does 60, so that's 120. But it's 2 attacks, so he gets to defend against both of them. So Excadrill has a defense of 20, so that means minus 40. So 80. You do 80 points of damage to Excadrill on top of the what? How much did you do?
186.
186 and 8260. Ow! That is a hurt-looking Excadrill. As you see it, it's like dug into the ground, and then you see Pangoro basically just stomp over and double-fisted jump in the air and slams down, just pushing Excadrill further in. However, it is their turns, and you hear, Excadrill, get up! You know what? Screw it, stay down! Excadrill, Horn Drill, and then you see it just disappear into the ground, and underneath, you see Dewblade. You see the ground begin to shift, and then just a drill erupt from underneath. Horn Drill, and all of a sudden you see Dewblade just collapse, and it's almost like you can see a crack forming as it is a one-hit KO move that automatically hits because of no guard.
But it's a normal type.
Is it? Horn
It is.
Drill, I thought was flying.
Horn Drill is normal.
It phases right through and does nothing.
Nice.
Okay. Very good.
Yep, I even double checked it too. It is a normal type
I thought
ability.
it was flying. You are absolutely correct. I have it in front of me. Okay, that does absolutely nothing. Conkeldurr. So Conkeldurr, you see, will basically slam his fists together, and they begin to erupt with electricity, and he strikes forward, and he's going to just full force blast it into Honedge. I'm sorry, Dewblade. I don't know what electricity does to the Dewblade.
What move is he using?
Thunder Punch.
Oh. Thunder Punch. It's normal damage. It's 1.
Okay, hang on a sec. Wait. Okay, let me roll first of all, see if it hits.
It hits. It's
Oh, that's right. But hang on. I just remembered something else. Thunder Punch.
Doesn't have an accuracy below 100.
That's not what I'm looking up. Alright, 75. 75 plus the attack of Conkeldurr is 33, so 108. I need you to roll me 11 die 10.
11 die 10?
11 die 10.
Why?
Listen to your DM, please.
I don't wanna.
That's fair and valid.
A lot of die. And they're lagging.
And they're jiggling.
They're jiggling. Jiggle! This one.
2 of them were jiggling.
That one is
Oh.
still jiggling!
There we go. Okay. Okay, so basically, as you see Conkeldurr come forward with that blast, basically, for a moment he slams down those two pillars that he has, and he charges up that fist and strikes forward, and he punches Honedge, but it doesn't seem to deliver as much damage as he wanted to, and it only delivers 57 points of damage as you see the electricity begin to arc away from Dewblade and surges over to Yupo as you see it blast into you and towards you as your Pokemon egg almost magnetically comes out of your bag and gets hit by the electricity and the egg.
I was going to catch the egg because
you grab a hold of the egg, you take a little bit of electrical damage. I'm gonna have you make a physical prowess check for that.
okay, my physical prowess ain't terrible. I fail.
Okay, so you take it, and you fall to the ground. You're gonna have to make a roll to command your Pokemon next turn because of the failure, because you're a little bit stunned. But you stand there, and your Pokemon egg is smoking slightly, and you see little sparks of electricity arc from it before it subsides. As we're gonna add 57 energy to the charge counter here.
Christ, what?
So 70.
That's a lot of energy to that egg.
Okay, and you see Izzy like, the fuck was that? Well, I guess items ain't prohibited. All right, Poliwrath. Let me see. What do you use? Sorry, my internet is deciding to be slow today. Ba-da-bum, 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 ba-dum.
Who just chirped?
That's my mouse. My mouse wheel.
Okay.
It's squeaky.
Okay, what are you guys? Jeez, is there anything he can do that is decent against you guys?
Good question.
That is a good question. Poliwrath, hypnosis the Pangoro. Okay.
Rude.
Rude. So hypnosis. Where are you? Oh, I'm not. That's Excadrill, Dave. You're on the wrong Pokemon. Okay, so 60% chance. Ooh, not a very high accuracy. What's the evasion of Pangoro? 7? Okay.
Yeah, 7.
Okay, and not only that, but okay. So I'm putting statuses, the 30% chance. I'm rolling that into it now. So straight up, you see that purplish energy surround Pangoro as it's lifted up from the hypnosis, and it gets slammed against the wall, blasting on the opposite side of Poliwrath. And that is going to deliver. Oh, no, never mind. It just puts it to sleep. I was reading the wrong move. Pangoro is snoozing. As you see, it just like encompasses Pangoro, and then Pangoro's like coming down, about ready to attack the Excadrill again, then and falls asleep.
Paige is just like, okay.
Now it is Hatrim's turn.
Okay. Do.
Technically, it's Hatrim and Doublade's turn at the same time. So if you guys wanted to do something joint, you're more than welcome to.
Well, Doublade's going to try to get rid of that Excadrill with another Sacred Sword.
Okay.
Poliwrath is going to get another Psybeam.
Okay. All right. So we'll handle the Sacred Sword first. So you see a blitz of action as basically the Excadrill phases through. It is basically suspended in air. It's like slow motion at this moment as you basically you hear an echoing in your mind, Poe. Rookie mistake. And then you give it the command to do what?
Sacred Sword.
Sacred Sword, as you see it just blitz this mid-air Excadrill, and there's just like these slashes everywhere for a moment, and then Doublade will return to its original positions and kind of give this taunting, like, I just won victory pose. And for a moment, it looks like nothing happened. There's a little bit of silence going on in the crowd as you see Excadrill up in the air, and he stands and lands normally, and he looks like he's ready for another to hit again, almost like you missed. And then you just see all of these wounds open up on this Excadrill. And before he's about to hit the ground, that, like, right before that, you see that that beam of red electricity suck it into the Pokeball as Izzy returns Excadrill to its Pokeball. All right, 2 left. That would be Hatchrim. Go ahead and roll your Psybeam. Is that, you said Psybeam, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Baby have power.
Okay, and what is the accuracy of that?
I think we said 100.
100, yeah. So, yes, that hits. And, okay, so special defense is 20. So you do the same amount of damage, which is 110. Okay. You see him blast back into the wall. He's got his arms up, taking the damage, and you basically see him coming forward. He looks like he's still in the fight. He's hurt, but he's still in. Seems like he's a little tanky. Okay, that now makes it Pangoro's turn.
Let's see if Pam Pam will wake up, or you said items are not prohibited.
Items are not prohibited. She just said that.
Paige would have picked up on that right away.
Okay. So you were going to substitute your Pokemon's action for a trainer action. And so basically, you just sprint out onto the battlefield, and you hear everybody go, and you just kind of, like, you have to blitz underneath a slashing Doublade, and then dodge a dropping Excadrill. As you kind of dirt your way around Hatchrim, run up to the sleeping Pangoro, and basically pop open this jar and put it underneath his nose, and you're, and he immediately wakes up and looks at you and gives you a thumbs up. You make your way back.
The way that I imagine Paige is just now laying on the floor in that, like, half draw me like one of your French girls pose, just with a jar in his hand, and he's just like, wake up, it's time to go.
Okay, that is Pangoro. That is the rest of that round.
Yep,
so
and
that
then
means
Paige is just going to roll away to the side of the arena and go back to his spot.
That's fair. Okay, so Conkeldurr. 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 What does Conkeldurr do? No, don't minimize. I'm bad. I'm having difficulties with browsers. Come on. Okay. Alright, so you hear Izzy looks notably like surprised. Oh, we just lost Elfie.
What?
Yeah, you just got kicked.
I see your ping going up quite a bit, Lovey.
Mine is?
It went up to like 400 something very briefly.
Yeah, it's probably because of the internet issues I'm having, so let me re-invite you. But that's okay. We should be all set for... Okay. As you see, basically, she looks visibly frustrated at this point. Like, she wasn't expecting this much of a match. She's already got one Pokemon down, and all of yours are still up. As you see her turn to Conkeldurr and say, Conkeldurr, focus punch! And it just points at Pangoro. And, okay. What is Pangoro's evasion?
7.
7. What does fighting damage do? Is it normal against Pangoro?
Where is fight? I can't find it. Yeah,
Oh,
no, it's
no.
simple actually.
Oh no.
What?
Pangoro's weak to fighting.
Yes,
Is
yes.
Pangoro weak against fighting?
Yep.
Okay, as you see,
Ironically, a fighting type is weak to fighting type.
no shit. That's funny. As you see, Conkeldurr basically take both of these columns and he slams them together, and you see like this spark as they glow this reddish energy, and you just see him take the both columns, slam, and slams them down. As Pangoro is going to take a total of 363 points of damage.
My Pam Pam is gone.
Boom! How much max HP does
170.
170? Is that more than twice?
How much did you say?
300 and let me see, 150. So it'd be 183 times 2 minus the defense.
Yeah, that's over.
What's the defense of
Pangoro? 15.
of Pangoro? 15. So yes, right now Pangoro is not only unconscious, Pangoro is dying. You
Oh,
need
shit.
to he needs to be revived in the next 24 hours or he will die. As you basically and you hear everyone go ooh in the stadiums.
My baby.
I assume you recall.
Yes.
Yeah. And okay, that is Conkeldurr's turn. It is now Poliwrath's turn. Poliwrath will Poliwrath is gonna run up and it's not gonna be very effective, but it's the best thing he's got, so he's gonna use water. Oh wait, no, yeah, he does have waterfall. Where the fuck are you? Not on the standard list. Here it is. Okay. What is the evasion of Hatred?
8.
Okay. So needs to roll a 92 or lower. What does water do to you?
I think normal.
It doesn't matter. It missed as you see it blast forward with this torrent of water exploding from its spiral, and Hatrim just like is there for a moment, but then shimmers this purplish energy and is right behind Poliwrath instead. The attack.
Yeah,
missed.
water does regular.
Yeah, that would have hurt, but it missed. So now, I believe it would be Excadrill's turn. So Izzy is going to take a trainer action to try to first aid Excadrill. Not enough to revive, unfortunately. So that means it is your turns. So Hatchrim and Dewblade, what do you guys do?
How hurt is this Poliwrath looking?
Decently hurt. Decently hurt. You know how bloodied gauges like halfway in D&D? He's lower than that.
Okay. Poe is going to give Dewblade the command to use Aerial Ace on Poliwrath.
Okay. which hits because of no guard.
Yep.
And is that special or that's defense, right? That's a physical?
It's a physical, yes.
Okay, and that is 20 defense on Polyrath.
Okay, so power is 60 plus attack is 13, so 73. Doubled because Polyrath is weak to flying.
Yep.
143 minus 20, so 123.
123 as so what was that called? Aerial ace. So
Yep.
basically, this is kind of happening simultaneously as Paige is running through the battle, and basically as Dewblade finishes the slices, kind of go one blade goes underneath Paige's leg, and the other one goes over his shoulder, and just like basically causes this V formation as it strikes into Polyrath, and Polyrath is just instantly punctured by both and sent flying into the ground as you see the swirly eyeballs and is recalled into the Pokeball. Okay, and then
What is that other dude?
Then there was one.
Conkeldurr.
Conkeldurr is fighting, I believe. Just pure
Oh.
fighting. Fighting. Oh yeah, I know. Yep, pure fighting. Yep.
Okay.
So that is both of your turns. Did Hatchram go yet?
No,
No,
Hatchram has not gone.
Hatchram's go.
So, how does that last remaining one want a Psybeam?
Go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage. That would be a 10 evasion. And you hit. So that is gonna do double damage. So Psybeam is 65. 65 plus 20 is 85. Special defense is 20. So that basically negates it. So 65 doubled. No,
Yep,
we
so
doubled
130.
first. 150 because you double it before you subtract the defense. So
Oh.
150 points of damage. First bit of damage that Conkeldurr has taken, and it doesn't look like it liked it very much. As you see it brace for impact and slams up, almost hitting Izzy, as Izzy kind of just like pushes him back in. Okay, it is now trainer action for Paige. If you have a revive, you can use that, or you can. Yeah, I don't think I provided you guys. No fucking way! No fucking way! You just rolled a 3.
Yes, I did.
Oh my god, I have to look up that. Hang on. Okay, so basically, as you're like. We're gonna make, rather than recalling the Pokemon, I'm not gonna have that happen. I'm gonna retcon that a little bit and have you still be on the battlefield momentarily as you see Pangoro get slammed down by that attack, and you run over and you went, no! And you just like take out, instinctively reach into your bag, you take out some first aid supplies, you patch them up, and then it's not working, and then you recall something that happened a couple sessions ago when you couldn't get something to work. So you had to use a maneuver called percussive maintenance. Whap! You smack Pangoro in the face. And he looks confused. Now, there was a 35% chance that that a first aid check can revive a fainted Pokemon to 10% health. However, you rolled a 3, so you revive the fainted Pokemon, and it's affected as per a full restore. As you see him, he grabs a hold of you and puts you on his shoulder, and he takes a fighting stance, ready to go.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. Okay, it is Conkeldurr's turn. Conkeldurr. You see Conkeldurr about to charge forward, and then you hear, no! Conkeldurr, return! A good trainer knows when to back out. and you hear everyone in the stadium just hush for a moment.
Paige has no idea what to say. He's just casually hanging out on Pam Pam's shoulders. This
You see,
almost 7-foot tall bear.
you see her basically hand off her Pokeballs to somebody, and well, not Pokeballs. I'm sorry, they don't have Pokeballs. You see a few of the tough guys, these big burly women, come over, and they literally lift up the Pokemon and take them off. And now you're kind of realizing why they need some big burly women to be able to move these big ass Pokemon. As you see her walk up, and she looks like intense for a moment, and basically your Pokemon will back off as the three of you take the center of the stage. And she looks at you intently for a moment and gives you this smile and crosses her arms. She looks around at the crowd, and you hear silence, and you hear Izzy begin to speak. Congratulations to the new members of the Tough Guys. And you hear, yeah! I am proud to bestow upon you. And you see her take the earring off of her ear. The Octagon tag. The Boulder badge. And she hands it forward. Who takes it?
Sure, why not?
Okay, you take the Boulder badge, and as you take it, there's this sense of like warmth as you grasp it in your hand, and you see that all of your Pokeballs that you have, all of you in your party too, they all glow for a moment, this like orangish brown color, and then fade away. And the stone, the earring, also made the same glow. Where do you put the earring?
I mean, it's an earring.
You wear it? All right.
Sure.
You put the earring on, and you hear everyone erupt into cheers. Hang on just a second, I gotta change the. You see her raise her hands, asking for everyone to go quiet, and everyone does so. Now, what you have all experienced today is a mere glimpse of the days of old. In the days before the calamity, Pokemon and trainer alike, they fought together with pride, with sportsmanship, with bond. There was something magical about the spirit between a trainer and a Pokemon. The Unity Council has taken that away from us. They've taken far more away from us. For those of you who don't know, and she kind of gestures behind the three of you, and you see it looks like several cameras, film crew, walk out. This entire event has been broadcasted. We need to send the Unity Council a message, and I believe we have done so today. But they have a message of their own to send us. And I have agreed to give Pippa here a platform to speak. For unfortunately, not everything is good news. Pippa?
Pippa's gonna step up beside her.
A person. You see a camera crew kind of come up to you, hands you um a microphone.
Well, I have been known as the voice for the resistance for a while, and normally that's bringing good news, good tidings, and hope. Unfortunately, today, I must announce 3 of our trainers, Rubidalia, Esmeralda, Saphira, and their Pokémon, Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip, have fallen at the hands of the Unity Council.
Why would you do that to a mudkip?
There's like hushed voices, and just like you hear people kind of like in the crowd as they listen intently of what you're saying next.
The goal of the rebellion has always been to bring us back to a point we used to be at. A point where people and Pokemon join together. And we must do so now, in their memory. For up until now, we've been in the shadows, working silently, and that's no longer possible. So anyone that stands with the rebellion, for Pokemon, for our friendships, join us. And she's just gonna take a step back.
And you see Izzy takes that as a moment to step forward. I will join you. Then you hear there's a silence for a moment. You see, you hear a voice, a familiar voice in the crowd, as you see Delilah stand up. I will join you. And then another person, never met before. I will join you. Then another, and then another, and then another. I will join you. I will join you. I will join you. I will join you. And the entire crowd just erupts. We will join you. And there's this moment where you're just looking at these people cheering and just looking at the 3 of you. And for a moment, you feel this connection like you've never felt before. Not only to you, to each other, and to your Pokemon, but to the Resistance. And you actually feel like you might be making a difference here. And then there's something you can hear. I'm gonna have everyone make perception checks.
Take first.
Hey, look, I can see.
Nope.
Pippa cannot see.
H
Pippa
does,
was,
or Poe does.
All right.
Pippa was distracted by the news she had to give.
So yeah, you're just kind of like looking at this, and like it's one thing to be a radio DJ where you know talk to people with a device in the interim where you don't have to really see the people. However, you're looking at all these people just hanging on to all of your words. I'm going to have you check off charisma because you fucking succeeded with that speech. um, and you're just kind of lost in seeing the effect that your words had on these people. It's one thing to hear it, but to see it is a whole new difference. That's when Poe. No, I'm gonna go with with Paige first. Paige, you hear a bzzzt, 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 coming from your bag. As you,
Gonna
I assume,
take
reach.
out. I assume it's the Pokedex going haywire again.
You thought that at first, but it's not. It's your phone. As you
Oh,
look,
great.
and your phone is powered back on, and then bzzzt, notification you see from a friend of your from your old boarding school named Charlie. Dude, is that really you? And then bzzzt, you see another notification. Oh my god, I can't believe this is real. And then you see another notification. Dude, you are so busted. Then you see another one. How could you do that to a Pokemon? You disgust me. Then you see another one from your mother. Call me now. Call me. Call me. And then you realize that you have 27 missed calls from your parents. Poe.
Oh no.
Your success as you hear in the distance, barely echoing beyond the crowd, beyond the people cheering, beyond the buzzing phone, beyond the distractions all around you, you hear a. Not sure if that's picking up on Discord, but
It did not pick up, but I'm assuming it was like a helicopter
But-
sound-ish.
as you see a helicopter flying overhead. It's small at first, then gets bigger, bigger, and bigger, and you see on the side of it that spread out Lugia symbol with that U underneath it, the Unity Council. As you hear everyone just hush. Everyone is quiet as they look up. You see, at this point, it's the cloudiness of the air kind of like almost followed the Unity Council, and it's dark and grim outside. You see a spotlight erupt from the helicopter and pans down on the audience and then on all of you. Members of the rebellion, under Penal Code 597.5, under the PKM rules, under the Pokemon Liberation Act, owning, possessing, keeping, or training any Pokemon with the intent that will engage in the expedition of fighting with another Pokemon, causing any Pokemon to fight with another Pokemon, or causing any Pokemon to injure each other for the amusement or gain, permitting either of the above two acts to be done on any premises under your control, or aiding and abetting either of those two acts, or knowingly and intentionally being present at a Pokemon fight or a place where preparations are being made for a Pokemon fight. Your sentence can be up to 36 months after the ruling of a court of Unity law. Do not resist. What do you guys do?
Fuck Unity law.
Oh, and out of character, I just want to say real quick, I just read the 597.5 Dogfighting Act of California.
Oh my gosh.
Just applied it to Pokemon instead.
I just applied it for Pokemon. Who are the bad guys here?
We are. In this instance.
Okay, what do you guys do? There is a helicopter beaming over. You see the door opens up and a ladder, a rope ladder hangs from it. Someone is coming out. What do you guys do?
Hone Edge. Sacred Sword.
All right, we're gonna enter in an adrenaline sequence. Okay, so go ahead and let's see, roll me a either psychic link or partner link, your choice, to give that command.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and check off that you succeeded. As you see,
I'm gonna use Partner Link, and people will actually hear Poe say this out loud.
okay, as you hear everyone like like they're surprised you're actually attacking, and there's a streak of light. Were you gonna say something else?
Nope, it's just perhaps some people noticed that throughout the entire fight, Poe didn't say a fucking word.
Right, that's fair. As you see that streak of a blade slash just instantly sever the rope as it falls to the ground limp, and you see, fine, resistance it is, as you see a bunch of people. There are about 5 people that jump out of the helicopter, and they begin like just soaring down. They have these glider suits, and begin descending. What do you guys do? It's the next person. We're gonna go in order on the table. So Sig, what do you do?
I mean,
Have they touched down?
They have not. They are still in the air.
Let's see. Can I?
And remember, I also want to say, you don't have to use Pokemon attacks. We're in an adrenaline sequence, so you can use any skill you have. You do not have to technically use a Pokemon move. This also gives you kind of a chance to fill in some of the stuff that you haven't been able to roll.
I'm gonna take out a slingshot. Why not?
Okay, so you take out your slingshot. Go ahead and make me a physical prowess check.
Let's see if I can't do this. Nope.
You do not succeed? All right,
Nope.
so you see basically Pangoro grabs a hold of you and he like lifts you up into the air, and you take out your slingshot, you bring it back and you fire it. And you do manage to hit one of them in the head, but he's wearing a helmet, so it just tink, and then you see him just kind of turn to you and focuses on the moment, and he's swooping right at you. Okay, Pippa, it is your turn.
Okay. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Well, she still has her microphone.
She certainly fucking does.
Well, she's gonna turn to the crowd and say, "It looks like the Unity Council's decided to crash our party.
Make me a charisma check.
Who wants to
Or-
come
or
up and
fa-
help?"
You can use charisma or fame, since you've already rolled. You've already gotten a charisma point.
Yep.
Okay, so you hear the echoing of people once again saying, "I'll join you, I'll join you, I'll join you," and then that noise is replaced with "Machamp, go!" And then you hear Beedrill, go! Pikachu, go! And you just start hearing a bunch of people commanding their pets to jump into battle, as you see just like just a bunch of people starting to jump over the sides of the arena at this point, and their Pokemon begin to charge forward at these Unity Council members, which swoop down. They finally land, and I'm gonna have the crowd make a check. I'm gonna give them a 35% chance because they're not heroes.
but there are a lot of them.
There are a lot of them, but they don't add to your success. Unfortunately, they are still there. They are making a difference, but they don't seem to make any headway one way or the other. The Unity Council all touch down and they begin hucking their Pokeballs. You see that they are specially designed. They look like your standard red and white Pokeballs, but they have like this branding edge over it that looks like the Unity Council symbol with that tribal symbol of Lugia on it as they're throwing out a bunch of Pokemon. You see Arcanine, you see mostly metallic. There's actually a fucking, why can't I think of his name? Magneton. And a few other Pokemon. They don't care about the limit, obviously. So each one of those 5 are sending out 6 Pokemon each. There are 30 Pokemon on the field at this point. Back to Paige. Paige, what do you do?
We were under this arena at one point, weren't we?
You were in the lobby. You were in the hallway to come through.
I mean before.
Under?
Yeah, did we enter, like, originally, like, before the fight through, like, a tunnel system? Or something?
No, that was basically, it's like a building that leads into the building. So I kind of described it as a passageway. So I'm sorry, that's probably my fault.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Wait, that's not me. Trying to figure out what to do.
Oh, hang on. I forgot Izzy.
Fair enough.
Izzy's gonna stop and basically turn back at you guys. The 3 of you, get out of here. We'll take it from here. Pewter City, tough guys, represent. And now she's gonna roll. See if she makes any leeway. She succeeds. Okay, as you see, basically Poliwrath, Conkeldurr, and Excadrill just begin combating these Pokemon, as well as the crowd itself, and the rest of the tough guys have showed up. You see a mixture of men and women, but it's mostly women. And they mostly have fighting Pokemon. Fighting ground, it looks like. And they begin attacking. Paige, now it is your turn. With that new information, what do you do?
We might as well book it.
Okay, so...
Where's the nearest exit? And who's in my way?
No one is in your way. Well, I mean, aside from people, you're gonna have to push through people, Unity Council members and things like that, but it is behind you.
Pam Pam, if anyone who's mean gets in the way, punch him. Let's go.
Okay, so you're basically going to have Pan Pam play defensive, like linebacker as you clear through.
Yup.
Okay, so go ahead and make a Pokemon a partner link for me.
I'm good at those. Probably. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
As you see, like the people of Pewter City and the tough guys and whatnot hear the Pan Pam, and they get the fuck out of the way. As you see a poor Unity Council, poor quote unquote, turn around and he looks up and just sees a giant furry black fist come to his face as he is knocked out and clinged up against the wall. And you continue on. It is Pippa.
Okay. Let's see. Did I have Bebe in a Pokeball?
I don't think you said that you did. No, I think it's
No.
I think he's in the waiting room. So if you wanted, he could be like over here when the commotion happens. Okay.
Okay. She's gonna look around, and when she sees Bebe, Bebe, come on over here.
And you see her just run over to you very quickly. Hey,
It's time to go.
All right, what are you doing? What action do you want to take?
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna book it, and anything that gets in the way, Let's go with baby. Anything that gets in our way, you're gonna kick it away.
You see him. You see her just jump up and do a jump kick and clear like 5 people out of the way. Total disregard of whether or not it's friend or foe. But it clears the way, and you make progress. Go ahead and make me a partner link check to see how effective it was.
I never specified which, so that's fair. No.
Okay, yeah, so that accounts to why why people were hurt. You see a couple of the people from Peter's like, it's okay, get out of here, and you hear it go, Joe, go. As you guys begin making more leeway, and it is now Poe.
Poe is going to whistle for Viv.
Okay. As you see, immediately jumping out of the gateways is that big old go-go traveling right towards you. Doesn't even question you, just swoops you under, like flicks you up with its head, and you are now on its back. What do you do?
They've done this a few times.
They have.
Actually, I don't know how big Go-Goat is. How many people can Go-Goat carry?
That's a good question. Let's go to that entry.
Not very big.
Not very big. Probably.
They're 5'7".
5'7" is how tall they stand, or is that length? I'm assuming that's how tall they stand. How much do they weigh?
Which is tall.
200 pounds.
200, yeah.
200 pounds? Oh yeah.
But they're grass, so they're light.
They could support the 3 trainers if you needed to.
Poe's pretty small, so.
Especially since Go-Go has. Let me see what his Go-Go attack 25. Yeah, no problem.
So Poe's going to get Paige and Pippa up on the goat.
Okay.
Apparently, I disconnected.
Oh, you did. All right,
What?
We're almost out. That's fine.
we're almost out.
Yep.
So Go-Go sweeps under another one, and then another one, and then all of you are riding, and your Pokemon are basically clearing the way of you at this point. And you see a couple of the Unity members kind of go in front, and they try to block your path with their Pokemon swarming in front, and then your Pokemon all together just leap on them, and there's just a cloud of sand and debris, fists, and just not a whole lot of anything else until it dissipates, and there's nothing but your Pokemon and fallen Unity members as the 3 of you and your Pokemon make it out of the arena. You make it out of the arena as you see another chopper flying overhead. You are now in the middle of Pewter City. It is now Paige's turn.
I would assume that my Corby Squire has been, like, hanging out above.
Yeah, sure.
'Cause she's a bird.
Yep.
I'm going to have her, like, be a bird and kick up some dust with her, like, wings and stuff, because she is a flying type.
All right, absolutely. As you see her do so, go ahead and make a
Partner link?
Yeah, go ahead and do a partner link.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, as the sand kicks up and it blinds several of the Unity members that begin to touch down, and it kicks up so much sand, it actually makes you hear you know what? Actually, make me a luck check real quick.
Oh man, I'm bad at those.
Whoever, all 3 of you can make it, cause this.
I can't make it.
Why?
I'm not in the game.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I think there was a double roll there.
Yep.
Okay, let me try
Yep.
again.
You go first.
Nope.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. Yes.
Nice. And then when you get in game, Kaz, you can. Oh, you're.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Both of you can check off luck as you hear coming from your pocket page. There's a. And you just kind of instinctively, as you guys are running through the city at this point, you look at the Pokedex, and it seems to have picked up a frequency, and you're able to dial it in, and you hear, we've lost visibility, unsafe flying conditions, returning to base. As you see, the helicopter begins to kind of fade away, and you guys take this moment to just keep running. There are still Unity Council members in town, though, so it is now Pippa's turn.
Okay. We are now on a goat.
Yes,
We are
you're
now
on the
on
back.
Goat.
You're on the back of Goat.
Okay. Trim's turn. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Da 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 da. Well, any Unity Council people that get in our way, let's have Trixie use disarming voice.
Okay. Go ahead. You know what? Go ahead and roll. Just roll a straight percentile, and I'm going to have it be if it's a success for either psychic link, partner link, or
So 15.
15. So because I've been saying this, that you have a psychic Pokemon and a psychic trainer with you, that's a plus 10. So you have a 19 effectively. So you succeed at psychic link. And you're gonna you just look up for a moment, and you're thinking that you're saying these words, but you don't realize that your eyes are actually glazed over with this purplish energy as you see Hatchrim is floating up in the air and does a little swirl for a moment, and you hear just a as you see all of their basically the Unity Council members that are running after you, their Pokeballs fall off of their belts and roll behind them. Poe, it is now your turn.
Poe's turn. What does Poe do? I don't know. So how many do we have chasing us?
You have a total of 3 members chasing after you.
I mean, Poe's probably gonna try to get them the fuck out of there. Did we ever establish which direction we're going after this?
Nope.
Are we going back to Victory Road, or are we going other way?
Good question.
Don't know. Fuck it. Shadow Sneak.
Shadow Sneak. Nice. Go ahead and make a roll for me. You know what? Let's do... I'm going to have you roll either wits. Go ahead and roll, and if it's a success for physical prowess, we'll count it as a physical prowess. Otherwise, we'll use wits.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So basically, as you see all of them behind you, still the dust is still dissipated, and they stopped running for a moment. They're scrounging to pick up all their Pokeballs, and a couple of them are still bouncing in weird directions as the disarming voice is still happening. They finally grab a hold of it, and they basically look up and turn around. And they don't see you anymore. As you hear, as you see them pick up a radio, and you can hear the broadcast. We've lost them. Returning to base. And the three of you make it out of Computer City. And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode. It was a
Yay.
little short, but it was the finale, so I wanted to end it on a dramatic note.
Like always.
Perhaps. All about them dramatics. So, that's going to conclude the finale of the first arc of Pokemon. We will be revisiting, so don't worry. They've got 7 other tags to get in order to get to the Indigo Plateau, whatever lurks behind there. So I do want to say that next Wednesday, we will obviously not be continuing Pokemon. We are actually going to be doing a nice holiday special run by our very own Dolphy. So it's going to be a continuation of the adventures of Bits. So that should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
Oh,
Our
Monday-
intelligence of 9 maximum.
It's great.
It's
Um,
perfect.
Monday will of course be Lost and Finding, run by Kaz, and we're also going to be starting up a Stargrave Wargame campaign pretty soon. So look forward to that in the future. But until then, thank you guys so much for joining us, and until next time, toodaloo.
bye.
Bye. Oh, I didn't flip the table this time.
I was like, what? No flip on the last episode?
I
Toodaloo.
wasn't paying attention.